this month.
Hi, a Piñata for Cinco de Mayo week. And in your packet, you had some tools that you'll need for this. You had a brown paper bag, just like this, and a little bird's head and his feathers. And you had these beautiful streamers and a bag of candy. Hopefully you got to eat your gold coins, but if you didn't yet, then you can put them in here too. And you'll just need crayons and scissors also. So I've got crayons, scissors, and all of my materials that I need. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some coloring. I better write my name on my bag so I don't forget. And I'm just putting that on the bottom side. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color. So I'm gonna unstaple these. They're stapled together, so I'm just gonna tear them apart like that. And I'm gonna start with, I don't need yellow because his beak is already yellow because the paper is yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna get, let's do green. And I'm gonna just outline his body with green. Just like this. Boy, that's looking nice. Okay, next thing I need is a little red. I have one, here we go. I'm gonna use the red and I'm gonna color this little part that's right above his beak right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna give him a blue eye. Girls, if you want to put some eyelashes on there, that would be a good idea too. And then I think I'm going to give him an orange beak. Since he's already yellow, I'm going to give him an orange beak. The one thing I love the most about piñatas is that they're colorful and so pretty. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get violet red. If you don't want to use violet red, maybe you can use purple or dark blue. And I'm just going to outline, and what that means is I'm going right next to it or right on top of it, kind of like how we make a crayon fence around it. That's what we're doing. You can color them in all the way if you want to. That's a super lot of work, and I'm not going to do that today, but if you want to, you can. I know how some of you guys just love to color. Okay, there's one. Easy peasy. Okay, and if yours has a little spot like this on your copy where it doesn't close the circle all the way, you can just close it because you guys can see where that imaginary line would be. Okay, all done. Now, when we cut this one, it's a little bit easier way of cutting, but it takes a little bit of practice. So I want you guys to pretend like you're on a dirt bike instead of in a car. And you're gonna go on the dirt right next to the road like this. It's actually easier, but we don't want you guys to have to cut into all of those little parts. So you're just gonna go around it like this. Easy peasy. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna have an expert scrap because that went too close to the edge. So see how I don't have to cut all those little parts. I'm just going around it. And that's what we call that shadow cutting. That's what we call it. So there's that one. Easy peasy. Throw the scraps away. Then I'm going to do the same kind of cutting on this one. It's called shadow cutting. I'm going to go around the outside. I'm on my dirt bike, like Brody's dirt bike. I'm going to go around the outside, just like that. I'm going to try to have an expert scrap on this one. We'll see. Okay, there's one wing. All done. I'm going to do the other one. I think Miss Perry will have an expert scrap. See, I'm going right around the outside. All done. Easy peasy. So now I have two wings and his head, and I have an expert scrap. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to flip our bag over and make our name touch the table just like that. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky, but I'm going to show you exactly where to glue it. So you're going to get your head and you're just going to put a line right there. I didn't put very much glue, it's right on the edge. And I'm going to open the side of the bag like this and sneak it between the parts of the bag. So it's glued onto the front side like this. I don't want to glue it to the back, I want it to be in the middle. Okay, so that's where I glued his head. And then I want to put one wing on this side and one wing on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Put some glue on there. There's one of his wings. Flip it over. And this is his other wing. Okay, so there we go. And then next thing we're gonna do is we're going to get these beautiful streamers. And we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the head. We're gonna sneak it in between in the middle of the sides right there. Okay, so I'm gonna put a dot of glue in the middle. And I'm gonna stick that right on it. And these are easy because they're already stapled for you. So you just like gluing one piece. Okay, just like that. So that's what it looks like. It's all stuck in there. It's not going anywhere. And then the next part we're gonna do is in your materials bag, you had a string like this. So you're going to need that for this because you wanna be able to hang this piñata up and whack it and see if your candy falls out. But we forgot the very most important thing about a piñata is what's inside. So go ahead and open up your bag and open this bag up of your candy. And now is the fun part, you get to pour your candy inside. Okay, I got all my candy in there. Perfect, good job, Miss Perry. And then you're going to use this blue string that you had in your materials bag. You're going to lace it through like this, line up the holes, that's what Miss Perry likes to do, and then put one of the sides through. It's kind of like tying your shoes. I know we've practiced that a little bit. And then I will show you how you're going to tie it. You might need your family's help with this, but you're going to pinch them together like this. And then just tie a knot with both. Have your family help you with that part. Now it's like a loop like this, and you can hang it on something. So if you want to, you can hang this up, and you can get a stick from outside, or maybe you have a broom or something that you could use to hit this and see if you can get your candy to fall out. Okay, I hope you guys had fun making your own piñata, and I hope you get to have a belly full of candy today. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.